Live from Paynesville High School, this is BNC-TV, your Bulldog News Station.
Good morning, Paynesville. I'm Maggie Gilmore.
And I'm Chelsea Jansen, and this is BNC-TV.
Welcome to our May 22nd, 2013 episode.
We hope you enjoyed our last show. Please email your comments and story suggestions to bnctvnews@gmail.com.
Students in Mr. Rasmussen's science classes this year have been a part of new cutting-edge way of teaching. Jacob Whitcomb is with Mr. Rasmussen now to tell us more about his flipped classroom.
Today I'm with Mr. Rasmussen, Paynesville High School biology teacher. What is a flipped classroom?
Well, a flipped classroom is just a little different way of doing a normal classroom. So in a normal classroom, you listen to the teacher talk for, say, 30 minutes out of the class, and then you get 15 minutes to do your homework. Well, in my class, they listen to me talk, none, and we spend the whole class time together talking and going over stuff. And then when they go home, they watch a short, 8-minute video, and that's where they get all their information from. So they watch the 8-minute video, they come back into class, and then we talk about the video, and we do labs, and we do hands-on activities then.
Do you do this every year?
This is actually just the first year we started doing this. So I heard about it last year and did a lot of research last year and wanted to start it this year, and so this is the first year of trying it out and doing the flipped classroom.
How does it help the students?
I think it helps a lot. One, students have an archive of videos of everything we've learned throughout the year. So when they're studying for a test, instead of just looking up through the book, they can go back and they can watch a video of me explaining it to them again. Or for instance, they can move at their own pace. So say, for instance, I'm teaching a really difficult concept like muscle contraction or how muscles work. And they watch the video once and they don't get it. Well, you can't really ask your teacher in class to rewind and do the whole lesson again. But all the students have to do is hit stop and hit play again, and there it is. They can rewatch a lesson until they get it, and it's there for them and available for them to keep learning until they get it. And then when they come into class, they can ask me and I can go over the little parts that they didn't get. So.
Okay, Mr. Rasmussen, back to you in the studio.
Spring has finally arrived, and our FFA students and alumni were able to plant the egg plot on Thursday, May 16th. Local farmers and FFA annual member Joe Flanders has more with us now.
We have all the varieties of the corn that the companies wanted to put into the plot in their bags, and we lined them up from latest maturity on that end to earliest maturity on this end. And now we go through and number them so that we plant 3 varieties at a time.
How many acres are you planting today?
We'll plant the entire plot, which is 10 acres.
Okay. And how much beans and how much corn?
We'll have 29 varieties of corn and 29 varieties of soybeans.
And what's your outlook for this year?
We're hoping for good. Hopefully Mother Nature helps us out and gives us some water. That determines some of it. We irrigate, but it isn't as good as the natural.
Different days of corn. Towards the end is 60, 70-day corn. Towards the end is 100-day corn. So they get mature at different states. Then when you're going across the field, you know which ones about where they're at for maturity per day. Make sure that keep the brands far away so you don't have 2 right by each other. Make sure you keep them spread out. And 4 rows per variety.
In other FFA news, it was Drive Your Tractor to School Day on Friday, May 17th. Multiple colors, age, and sizes were represented. Award winners were, for the cleanest and newest, Nathan Meyer. Dirtiest was Anthony Whitland. Oldest was Tucker Windroff. Staff and student favorite, Tyler Eblin. Most hours, 16,642, Megan Schaefer. And most square cab, Tanner Schaefer.
May 10th was the 11th Annual Water Festival. About 70 5th graders and 22 National Honor Society members from chemistry and advanced biology helped Mr. Rasmussen and Mr. Thompson organize, plan, and implement this event. The Water Festival all started when Ron Mergen, Paynesville Public Works Director, and Mr. Thompson attended the Richmond Water Festival. They decided they wanted to offer one in Paynesville. Each year, people from the DNR Withheld Committee, Soil and Water Erosion, North Fork Crow River, Coronas Lake Association, and others teach 5th graders about water conservation. A few years ago, benzene was found in the city's drinking water, and it was determined to be formed in a leaking gas station near the middle of town. The Wellhead Committee was charged with educating the residents in Paynesville about water. In addition to water activities, students received a tree to plant and numerous prizes and informal packages.
Alex Whitcomb performed in the Region FFA Talent Show on April 8th. He sang Handlebars by Flowboats. He placed second, which qualified him for state. Then at state on April 28th, he sang in front of about 1,000 people in Marquee Arena at the U of M campus and sang Country Girl by Luke Bryan. This was Alex's first year in FFA and first time competing in the talent contest.
On April 24th, the entire sophomore class and 10 underclassmen leaders participated in a team building retreat at Prairie Woods Environmental Learning Center. Using teamwork, trust, and determination in obstacles that represent daily life. One student said the following were asked about her experience at the retreat. Prairie Woods this year was a blast. This experience allowed our grade to continue the connection we formed from circle time. We realized everyone is similar in many ways and are not the only ones going through things. The activities we did were a ton of fun, but besides that, we had to work together in order to accomplish the task given. And I hope all the sophomores to come can get the same opportunity. An annual 6th grade track and field day was held on Wednesday, May 15th, 2013. The day started with many parents joining their kids for lunch. Track events started at noon and continued until 3. Field events are running with events making up the rest of the meet. Highlights of the day include watching students compete as individuals and watching them come together and run relays toward the end of the meet.
Even though it rained, last Friday was fun on the Sunday here at the school. High school students spent the afternoon participating in multiple activities, games, watching a movie, and hanging out signing each other's yearbooks. Mrs. Flanders' class also presented their spring theater class dance.
Lord jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found digging. I had a broken keyboard, I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket, then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game. Hello, then you hello won't. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a comma. This is King Moss.
That's all the time we have. Remember that you can view all our past episodes as well as many other district videos on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Paynesville Studios. I'm Maggie Gilmore.
And I'm Chelsea Jansen. From all of us here at BNC-TV, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.